Lynn tweeted this, or she said it on Instagram. He then went to a chocolate place at the Briggett, I think. Kind of, I don't know if you know Briggett, to the Clyde side, a wee bit to the east, kind of Merchant City bit of you, whatever you'd fucking call it. Called, what they called again? Bird Bones Chocolate. And they make chocolate, but they import the beans. They bring the beans in, and they do the whole stuff right there. They don't like import the chocolate and do something with the chocolate. They do all the processing there in Glasgow, and it's just like there's only a few of them, and they make it. It's got a nice packaging and all that sort of thing. And Rick Stein said, and he tasted it, and he said, "This is the best chocolate I've ever tasted." And I said right away when he said that, I went, "Fucking get that on the signs and the website and everything. The best chocolate I've ever tasted, Rick Stein. Get that fucking on that. Get that on the windy." And Lynn looked it up, and they had actually used that. They'd done that, no on the windy, but you know, they'd used it on their website or something. But here's what they've put on either the website or Instagram or something. They put in quotes. They put the best chocolate he's ever tasted in quotes. Rick Stein. Rick Stein didn't say this is the best chocolate he's ever tasted. He is himself. He said this is the best chocolate I've ever tasted. You put it in quotes. You put it in quotes. Now get that changed. The best chocolate I've ever tasted, in quotes, wee line, Rick Stein. Don't say the best chocolate he's ever tasted, in quotes. Who's he? Who's Rick Stein talking about? Rick Stein says that it's the best chocolate that some guy that he knows or actually bumped into. There's a guy in the queue. Rick Stein like, I don't like it. This is the worst chocolate I've ever tasted. This guy behind me in the queue, this guy in front of me in the queue though, he says it's the best chocolate he's ever tasted. What does he fucking know? Come on. Come on. As I've said before, it's like that thing they used to do in 70s films, and I think they still do it. When somebody's like that, they're waking up, they're all kind of groggy, you'd have been knocked out, or they were drunk or something the night before, and they wake up like that. You know, it's a close-up like this, look. And then what they're looking at, it's all blurry to begin with, you know, there's somebody looking down, as if to go like that. Oh, are you alright? You know, something like that. Or, oh, you're awake now. It starts off blurry and gets clear, as if it's like through their eyes. But it isn't. The person's like looking off. It's no like POV. They're like that. It's all blurry like this. Blurry, clear, you're awake. No. Well, what's blurry then? They're not looking at the fucking camera, so it's no POV, it's no point of view. And it's also like in certain things, certain CGI things where like water splashes on the camera. I remember thinking that about fucking Grand Theft Auto 3. Was it Grand Theft Auto 3 or Grand Theft Auto 4? There was water, when it rained, there was water like on the camera. I was like, we're not here. But how can water be on the camera? We're not here. But then somebody pointed out, actually, well, what about lens flares? A lens flare could only happen with a camera. There's not something that happens in like real life, you know how when you're looking into the sun and there's this lens flare and it's sort of like that. Anyway.